A franchise business has operating costs that need to be clearly understood and projected. The actual operating costs will be specific to the particular business, but broadly, as examples, may include ongoing franchise fees, marketing expenses, costs of goods sold, wages and salaries, rent and rates, utilities such as electricity, gas and water, motor vehicle lease and expenses, insurance, bookkeeping and accounting. There can also be other cost areas to consider, such as upgrade or refurbishment costs. As part of your research and due diligence, which is explained in Module 5, you will want to project your income and expenses and cash flow statements. For these to be meaningful, you need to develop a good understanding of all possible operating cost items. This should include whether each is a fixed or variable cost, and if variable, by how much and how best you can manage them as the business develops. Ongoing franchise fees. In addition to the initial franchise fee mentioned earlier, franchising typically involves other fees payable on an ongoing basis. The franchise royalty. Most franchisors charge franchisees an ongoing royalty calculated as a percentage of sales. The royalty is payable to the franchisor in order to continue to receive the benefits of the franchise system. The percentages can range from less than 1% to more than 20%, depending on the sector and the franchisor-franchisee configuration. Rather than a percentage, some franchisors charge franchisees a fixed dollar amount that may be payable weekly or monthly. This form of fixed royalty is quite common in certain sectors, such as home and commercial services. There are also other variations in ongoing royalties. Group marketing fee. Most franchise companies will charge franchisees a regular group marketing fee. The fees from the different franchisees contribute to a coordinated national marketing program, normally administered by the franchisor. Local area marketing fees and costs. Most franchises include a requirement for the franchisee to market the business to local consumers. Accordingly, it is common for franchisors to specify an amount that represents the minimum local area marketing spend franchisees must make. The purpose of such a minimum is to ensure franchisees do not economise on an area that actually drives sales. Other examples. Some franchisors may charge other ongoing fees, and references to these fees can be found in the franchise agreement. Other sources of franchisor income. While the majority of established franchisors make most of their ongoing revenue from ongoing franchise royalties, you should be aware that franchisors may earn income from other areas as well. One such area is wholesale margin. Some franchisors are, or have related companies that are, manufacturers or distributors. Another common income source is supplier rebates, and some franchisors may earn rebates from external suppliers that are based upon the products or services purchased and directly paid for by franchisees. This may occur even if the franchisee is purchasing from an outside supplier. You should take these considerations into account when comparing two seemingly identical franchise businesses. One with a low royalty may appear to have low fees, yet they may make the majority of their income from supplier rebates, which, in turn, increases franchisee cost of goods sold. So it is very important to project the profit potential of any given franchise opportunity that you consider.